asking the DOJ to release any pertinent grand jury testimony from this case. Joining us now is former U.S. District Court Judge Shira Scheindlin. Judge, great night to have you. Thank you very much for being here. We were just discussing what would a judge do. So what do you think? I mean, how hard is it to release grand jury testimony?
Well, there's a high bar, but it's not hard in the sense that the judge looks at it. The judge decides whether it's pertinent. But the question I had is listening to you, pertinent to what? What are we talking about here? Pertinent to what is the big question. I think that's what Judge Berman, Richard Berman, who was my colleague for many years, that's what he's going to be thinking. Now, what is it pertinent to? Look, it seems to me, and I didn't hear all of this earlier conversation, but this is a self-made problem. The Republicans campaigned on releasing it all because it was a big conspiracy, and they were going to let it come out so the public would know. And all of a sudden, when it's time to come out after the Attorney General said it's on my desk, suddenly there's nothing there to release. So there's certainly a public interest on one side, but there's a privacy interest on the other. There are witnesses, there are victims. That could be redacted, so you could release some statements and redact others, which means black them out. For people who didn't know what redact means, you can take things out and release it in that form. So if I were a speculating person, I think something will get released of the grand jury minutes. Now, I think, as I heard on the last segment, most of the material is not grand jury material. So there's still a decision that somebody's making to release or not release. And that's not up to the judge.
Can I ask a question of the judge? In a case like this, does the court have to give